Hello everybody, welcome back. Today's video topic is how to automate the calculation of last 3-month average in Microsoft Excel. Here I have taken a data of sales that has item names in the column A, then the quantity sold from January to December. Currently I have the sales quantity updated till July. So in this case I have to calculate the average of May, June and July. As soon as I update the August month sales quantities, then the average should automatically change to June, July and August. And to automate the calculation of L3M average, here I am going to use two formula approach. One is the combination of average plus take plus filter, and another is the combination of average plus offset plus count A. This combination is for the new Excel version where there is take and filter function available. And this combination is for the old Excel version where there is take and filter function not available. First of all, let me use the combination of average plus take plus filter here in the N column. And before using the combined function here, first of all, let me explain what does every single functions do. Here in this cell, let me use the filter function equals filter open bracket. In the array of the filter function, select this sales quantity range starting from January to December. Then put a comma. In the include parameter, select this sales quantity range again. Then put not equal to symbol given by less than and greater than symbol together. Then put a double quotation twice. It means blank. So here we are filtering the data if the cell is not blank. Close bracket and press enter, and here you get the range where there is sales quantity. Now if I update here the August month sales quantity, for example 502 unit, here you see the range automatically updates till the August month sales. Let me use here the take function here equals take bracket open. In the array of the take, let me select this range created by the filter function. Then put a comma. In the row parameter, let me put 1, or I can also skip this row parameter here by putting another comma. In the columns, put -3. Close bracket, hit enter. Here I got these three values, which is the last 3-month sales quantities 300, 490 and 502. If I update here the September month sales, for example 488 unit, here you see the value automatically changed to July, August and September. Now in this cell, let me use the average function equals average bracket open, then select these three values. These are the last 3-month sales quantities. Close bracket, press enter. This is the last 3-month average. If you check, L3M average is 493 and here it is calculated. Now if you update here October month sales, for example 430, here you see the average automatically changed to 473. If you check the average of August, September, October, it is 473 and here the average is dynamically calculated. Now let me use the combined function here in this column N. Click on this cell, then press equals average bracket open. In the number 1 parameter of the average function, combine the take function, then open the bracket. In the array parameter of the take function, combine filter function, open bracket. In the array parameter of the filter function, select this sales range from January to December, put a comma. In the include parameter, select the sales range from Jan to December not equal to blank. Then close filter function, put a comma. In the rows, put 1 comma. In the columns, put -3. Then close the take function. Then close the average function. Now hit enter, and here you see this is the L3M average, which is the average from May, June and July, 147. You can now drag this formula down. And here you see for the last product, the average is from August, September and October, 473. If I update here the August month sales, for example 153. Here you see the average automatically changed to 138, which is the average of June, July and August. So this is how we can automate L3M average by combining average plus take plus filter. Now let's see another formula combination, that is average plus offset plus count A, and it is for the old Excel version. You can also apply this in new Excel version too, because these functions are available in the new Excel version as well. First of all, let me show you how every single function works here. First of all, here in this cell, let me use the offset function equal to offset open bracket. In the reference of the offset function, let me click on this last product name, then put a comma. In the row parameter, let me put 0, comma. In the columns parameter, let me put 10 for example. Then close bracket, press enter. Here I get this 430. This 430 is picked up from this cell or from the October cells, because I provided column number 10 in the formula. So offset function will go 10 column right from the starting point that you provided. Here I provided this reference or starting point in this cell, and I provided 0 row means the same row, and I provided 10 columns means 10 column to right, and it picked up the value from the 10 column right from this starting point. Now to calculate the last 3 month average, we need to get the values from these 3 cells, 502, 488, 430. In this case, here in this offset function, we can use this width parameter. So let me remove the last closing bracket, then put a comma. In the height, let me put 1, comma, and in the width, let me put -3. Close bracket and press enter. And here I got the values from the last 3 months, 502, 488 and 430. And here in this case, if I update here November month sales, for example 450, this doesn't change dynamically. So to make it dynamic, we have to use the count A function. Here instead of this 10, I have to use count A, which will make this number dynamic. Means when there is sales till November, then this will be 11. So here let me use count A function. COUNT count A, bracket open, then select this range from Jan to December, then close the count A function, then hit enter. Now I got the dynamic range. This is the last 3 month sales, 488, 430, 450, which is from this range. If I delete the sales of November, here you see the range automatically changed to August, September and October. Now you can use the average to calculate the average of last 3 months. Here you see this is the average of last 3 months, which is calculated here by this formula combination. Now if I add here November month sales, for example 466 unit, here you see the average automatically change 461, 461. So here we will combine offset, count A and average together. Let me delete this, go to this first cell, then use here the combined function, press equals, use the average function first, open bracket. In the number 1 of the average, combine the offset function, open bracket. In the reference of the offset, click on this first item name, then put a comma. In the row parameter, put 0 because we want to move in the same row, then put a comma. In the columns, we have to now combine the count A function to dynamically identify up to which month the sales is updated. So here put count A function, open bracket. In the value 1 parameter of the count A function, select this range from Jan to December, close the count A function, then put a comma. In the height parameter, put 1, comma, and in the width parameter, put -3. to go back to the last 3 months. Then close the offset function, close the average function, then hit enter, and here you get the L3M average dynamically. Use the fill handle to drag this down. Now if you update here the sales for September, for example 146 unit, here you see the last 3 month average automatically calculates. Here you have to take care of one thing, that is when updating the sales report, if there is no sales for any product in any month, then you have to put 0. You shouldn't keep the cell blank. You have to put 0, then put the sales of the another month, that is for September. Let me put here 60 unit. In this case I got the L3M average as 45 unit. But if you keep the cell blank, then you will get the wrong average. You will get the average from June, July, August and September, that is 58. So you have to put 0 if there is no any sales. So that was all about calculating the last 3 month average automatically by using 2 type of formula combinations. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you again in next tutorial.